Charles Oliveira believes the top-ranked fighters in the lightweight division are ducking him. The number 6 fighter in the UFC's 155 pounds division says that his team can't seem to schedule a fight between him and anyone positioned above him in the rankings. You have to fight. And if you don't want to, you have to get out of the way. If you are hurt, I understand. If you have a family problem, I understand. If you just came from a fight, I understand. But Dustin Poirier fought a few months ago and now he says he just wants to fight next year. These 5 are in their little box, and they only fight among themselves, Oliveira said to Combate about the top 5 in the lightweight division. Thus, they will certainly remain on the 5. They do not open the opportunity. One is injured, another cannot fight, another does not want to fight. How can that be? Oliveira then specifically mentioned a few fighters who need to get out of the way. Dan Hooker fought Poirier and lost. But where is he? He doesn't fight anymore. Tony Ferguson too. Justin Gaethje understand, waited for Khabib to fight for the belt in October. Conor McGregor, come back or not, they stay in their box and fight no one. Sean O'Malley acknowledges that his official MMA record is 12-1, but he still isn't convinced that the one is legitimate. Sean O'Malley walked into his UFC 252 bout against Marlon Chito Vera as the heavy betting favorite. He also entered the bout as an undefeated fighter. Marlon Vera would help casinos take some zeros out of the bank accounts of O'Malley bettors, and he would also take a 0 from O'Malley's MMA record. Or did he? According to Sean O'Malley, that's up for interpretation. Did he win? Yes, O'Malley said. Am I undefeated? Yes. Mentally, I'm undefeated. I felt superior in there until my foot gave out, O'Malley said in a video posted on his YouTube channel. Many viewers accredited O'Malley's injury during the bout to Vera landing a game-changing calf kick. O'Malley scoffed at this idea. If you guys know what a calf kick is, go watch me kick his calf hard, O'Malley said. That SHT hurts. I've been dropped by calf kicks in sparring. It doesn't do what it made my foot do. What happened to my foot? I got kicked on this nerve right here. Did he get lucky? Yes. Did he win? The nerve gave me drop foot, and then I sprained my ankle like 4 times. Do you think Sean O'Malley is completely overrated? Or Chito deserved 100% credit for the victory? Leave a comment below letting us know what you think, and don't forget to like and subscribe. The UFC is trying to keep Brian Kelleher on UFC on ESPN Plus 34. With his original opponent Enrique Simón being forced off the card due to a cornerman testing positive for COVID-19, Kelleher is now being targeted to face promotional newcomer Kevin Natividad at featherweight. The fight has been verbally agreed to and contracts are expected to be distributed soon. UFC on ESPN Plus 34 takes place Saturday at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. The event streams live on ESPN Plus. Multiple people with knowledge of the situation informed MMA Junkie of the targeted booking Sunday, but asked to remain anonymous since the promotion has yet to make an official announcement. Kelleher, who usually competes at bantamweight, has fought twice since the COVID-19 pandemic outbreak, both times at featherweight. After knocking out Hunter Azure on May 13, Kelleher turned around quickly to fight Cody Stamann on June 6. Kelleher lost to Stamann by unanimous decision. Natividad will make his UFC debut riding a 5-fight winning streak. He most recently competed for LFA and finished Kyle Estrada with strikes in the second round of their July 17 fight. Natividad, 27, has 6 finishes and 9 pro victories. Anthony Smith after UFC Vegas 8 loss, I think I've got some big decisions to make in my career. Following a second straight loss in the UFC, Anthony Smith is reassessing his future. The one-time light heavyweight title contender suffered a lopsided defeat at the hands of Alexander Rakic in the UFC Vegas 8 main event, which came 3 months after he was finished by 5th round TKO in a showdown against Glover Teixeira. I stayed in kicking range at the beginning, which was obviously stupid now, Smith said during the UFC post-fight show. He just beat up my lead leg and then we got in our clinch and grappling exchanges, which I felt okay in. He was so strong, so big. I did everything I wanted to do in those positions, but I just wasn't able to finish some of them. I got to the clinch against the cage, I was able to get to his legs. It was just when I tried to return him to the mat, he was just so strong. Smith admitted the size difference was just too much to overcome, which now puts him in a precarious position going forward. While he's still going to be a top 10 ranked fighter, Smith will undoubtedly run into similar problems in the future as long as he's competing at 205 pounds where many of his opponents will still be much bigger than him. Wanderlei Silva went on social media Sunday night to tease a potential MMA event featuring his long-awaited rematch with Vitor Belfort, as well as rematches featuring Fabricio Verdum, Fedor Emelianenko, Tito Ortiz, and Rashad Evans. Belfort seems to want in, but not on those terms. The poster on Silva's Instagram post, which was deleted hours later, advertised a show called Fight Club After Dark at Mike Tyson's ranch in Desert Hot Springs, California, on November 21st. Silva's longtime coach Rafael Cordero even had Belfort on camera saying the rematch was about to happen. Hours later, however, Belfort made a post on his social media with a message to his longtime rival. The Phenom, who signed a deal with one championship after parting ways with the UFC, wrote that my promoter, Chatri Sidiatong, and my manager Lloyd are waiting for you and your manager. Belfort and Silva first fought at UFC Brazil in 1998 with the Phenom winning by knockout in just 44 seconds. The axe murderer went on to win the Pride belt years later while Belfort built a career in the UFC and other promotions. They were set to rematch after coaching the first season of The Ultimate Fighter, Brazil in 2012, but Belfort withdrew with a hand injury.